has Spanish Bible.
Yeah, Primera de Corintios. ¿Ya más en Spanish?
Yes. Primera de Corintios.
Primera de Corintios 7:34.
Amén. What? Primera de Corintios 7:34.
Yeah, I don't think Maggie's gonna come because I texted her and she said
Huh?
IDK.
What?
I texted Maggie, I was like, are you coming? She's like, who's this? And I put Siane. I was like, are you gonna come over here by the pool? And she said IDK. So she probably
Hey, tell her to get you behind over here.
Okay.
Ahí sí mismo.
I recorded.
You guys have it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm a
pastor. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, you're also a fire.
Primera Corintios 7:34 dice así, y hay ese mismo diferencia entre la casada y la doncella. La doncella tiene cuidado de las cosas del Señor para ser santa, así en cuerpo como en espíritu, pero la casada tiene cuidado de las cosas del mundo, de cómo agradar a su marido. ¿Una doncella qué es? ¿Y qué es what that is?
Una jovencita.
A doncella. Yeah, una persona que she hasn't been married. Okay? And it said right there, una doncella, a daemon, a damsel, tiene cuidado de las cosas del Señor. Es que acuérdense que aquí, 1 Corintios, ¿para quién fue escrita? Who's it written for?
Para la iglesia.
Yeah, para la iglesia, o sea, for believers. It wasn't written for non-believers. It was written for believers. All the New Testament, except for the 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, were written for believers. The 4 Gospels were written for non-believers. The rest of the New Testament was written for believers, for the church, for us. So talking about a damsel, una persona que no se ha casado, a girl que no se ha casado, debería de ocuparse de las cosas del Señor. Okay? Huh?
I didn't get it.
A youth like you, okay, should preoccupy herself with the things of the Lord. Okay? What does that mean? What does that entitle? What should your day be like?
Just
Wonderful.
With God.
One by one.
Just
Don't all at once. Huh?
Just focus on Him.
Focus on Him with a capital H. Not Him,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber or whoever else. but
Yeah.
On Him with the capital H. Which capital H means every time you reference God, it should have a capital G. Every time you mention Him, like Jesus, it should be a capital H.
Wow, that's so cool.
Oh God.
What should your day be like?
My day?
Yeah, your day. Regular day. Going to school, whatever, but what should it be like?
She says supposedly her
Wonderful.
she's helping taking care of the kids.
One by one. Hold on.
Oh, I'm just me.
You don't understand the
A
question?
day with Him or
No,
like,
a day in your normal life? How should it be?
Oh, well, my.
I'm sorry?
¿Cómo tiene que estar?
Yeah, how should your day be like?
Wonderful. Peace.
Okay, well, more specifically. She said focus on Him. So let's go with that. How should we focus on Him? What should our day be like as you being used? Because look at it. If you compare ourselves to people in the world, okay, what do?
Nothing.
They go to the
They
mall, they go to the
party.
movies, they party, they
So
hang
you're
out
saying
with their
Christians
friends.
can't go to the mall?
Hold on, relax.
Oh, we went last
chill.
time for a field trip.
Chill, relax.
This one took forever in the store.
Is that what he's not been?
We gotta see the whole context, not just something very specific. Not that those things are wrong, but the thing is, if they consume, okay, the majority of our time, that's the issue.
It's like putting God first, then the materials.
Exactly. What does it mean to put God first in our lives? What does that really mean?
Like when we put God first in our life. What can I say in Spanish? Porque
Yeah, fine.
cuanto ponemos a Dios primero en nuestras vidas, cuanto más bendiciones vienen a nosotros.
You good? You can move it.
Cuanto
You make it
pone-
famous.
y cuando ponemos a Dios primero en nuestras vidas, cuanto más bendiciones vienen a nosotros, como vamos a tener días de like days like when we're happy, like when nothing's gonna happen, because like nada nos va a pasar porque es cuando ponemos a Dios primero en nuestros caminos. Like,
And how is it that we put God first? How are we to do that in practice?
practice.
What were you saying?
Huh?
You were gonna say something?
Yeah.
I forgot.
In practice, it's kind of like reading
In
his
practice.
word.
Okay.
Praying in the
Praying.
morning. First thing you do.
Should we read the Bible every day?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to look at me. I just
Okay.
Google it.
We should read the Bible the whole day. Should we pray every day?
Yes.
Yeah, every day,
I'm sorry.
night.
Every
Uh,
night.
Every
morning
day.
For the food.
The more the better. Okay. Should we ano llenado? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fasting.
What's
we
that?
should do that. Fasting when you abstain from eating for a specific particular
You
purpose.
can't eat.
Hold on.
Oh.
Uh,
I need food in my
when it is, it's like, for example, you say today I'm gonna go do this, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go hiking today. I'm gonna go do that.
forget.
But in terms of God, it's good to set time apart to say I'm gonna abstain my flesh or say my body from eating because I wanna dedicate it in prayer and fasting to the Lord this day. It's like, again, we gotta purpose ourselves to serve Him, correct? We gotta purpose ourselves just like we purpose. You know, today I feel like eating Wendy's. Today I feel like eating pizza. Don't talk about pizza.
Hey.
Today I feel like this. Today I feel like that. But we also gotta understand that we gotta put into practice everyday life. Set aside time for the Lord because, like you said, we should focus on Him. Now, should it consume our whole activities? Yes, in a way, but no in another. Because I'm not saying you gotta be in church every day, all day. What I'm saying is we gotta put God first. Okay? And again, in practice, what does it mean to put God first? It means that when we get up in the morning, instead of fighting with our mom, we're gonna get on our knees and we're gonna pray. We're gonna give thanks to God for allowing us to wake up. Okay? Not put giving thanks to God for another day. Okay, yeah, it's fine, but first pray. First, put yourself on your knees and pray to God. Because the thing is this: life is hard. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, life is hard, but life is even harder without God in our lives. We know for a fact that, for example, if I were to get my legs amputated, my arms amputated, you're gonna say, okay, my life sucks. Okay, but the thing is, our focus is not this world. Our focus is the other world to come, the new heaven and the new earth, where we're gonna have there'll be no more ailments. There'll be no more crying. There'll be no more weeping. No more nothing. Because there's gonna be no more famine. No more tears. No more devil to be constantly barraging us. But the thing is, now that we're here, we gotta focus on the Lord and focus on our walk with Him. Yesterday we were talking about what?
Unidos en Cristo.
I was taking care of the kids.
About building a house, right?
Oh,
Right now you guys are young. How old are you? You're 17. How old are you? 18, right?
15.
15,
17.
17. Hear me, okay?
12.
12. How old are you?
15.
15. Don't need your hair, please.
I'm not spelling it. Sounds really good.
Right now is that's what it means for you guys to put a firm foundation. Okay. I don't know how long you guys have known the Lord, and I don't know what experiences you guys have had. But the sooner you guys decide, you know what, I want to give my life to God, I want to live my life for Him, the better it will be. Okay? And we're going to go into some topics right now that a lot of people, sometimes we're Christian, but we want to live a double life. Right?
Can we do that?
How do you do that?
Well, pa allá vamos. How do you do that?
I don't know.
We're trying to avoid that. Okay? 'Cause the thing is, as Christians, we can't live a double life.
So you're not
Okay.
supposed to?
Wait, like,
We
what
either or we or. I'm sorry?
No, come on. I don't want to come on the video. Look at them.
Oh, come on. Women.
Oh, I
What
see
are you saying?
Double life, like, what kind of double life?
It's like when you're Christian, but you're still
You go to church, but then you do the things that you shouldn't be doing.
yeah.
Oh, so you're a rebel.
Something like that. Okay? And that's part of it. See, what's the purpose of coming to church?
To hear the
To learn new things.
To learn, to grow, right? Have you guys ever been on a diet?
Yes.
I've been on many diets and none have worked.
It worked.
It's hard for me to
It worked. I could tell.
get rid of this baby. But the thing is this, why do diets fail?
It's because we
You
fail.
give up.
Not focused.
Hold on, one at a time.
Because we fail, because we can't focus, like, on that.
You're like, oh, I need my food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, it failed because mentally, we made a decision, I want to do this.
Yeah.
This is my
Physically.
goal. But in practice, we see the pizza there.
I
Okay.
No, we eat more than we should. I'm gonna put my glasses because my eyes irritating. We eat. We can't control ourselves. We don't have self-control.
Yeah.
And as Christians, we gotta learn to have self-control. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys rather than the guys, because what I've seen, and a lot, especially now that we have a church, we have like mothers in the church, families in the church. What I've seen, that the women are the ones that suffer the most. Okay?
Why?
Because what I've seen is that a lot of the women in church, especially like the single moms, excuse me, or have been single moms, knew God at a young age, okay, or maybe they didn't. But the thing is, they got involved with the wrong person, with the wrong guy. A lot of times, women have basic needs. What are the basic needs of women? Actually, I'm sorry, not women, but a human being, guy, boy,
Food, water, and
women
shelter.
and men. What are the basic needs?
Food,
Okay,
water,
physical.
And shelter.
Okay, good. Food, water, and what?
Shelter.
And shelter. Good. What else? What other basic needs you guys
Love.
have?
Love.
Exactly, love. That's what I'm getting at. Love. What is true love? Tell me. Let's start with you. What's true love?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know when you get married to
Not love,
children?
but what true love is. I'm sorry?
Oh, when you
I
care
don't
about someone?
Yeah, do you guys love somebody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
My mom, my
goldfish,
dad.
Pepe.
No, God,
Okay,
what
Someone.
Oh,
wait.
someone.
First, the
My
ones that
dog.
we have to love is God and then our parents.
Okay, we gotta love God first. Love our parents. Look at this. The relationship you have with your parents is gonna determine what kind of relationship you're gonna have
With
with
God.
your husband.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say your kid.
Yeah, with God first,
Yeah.
of course. But I'm talking about, there's two type of,
Do I have to get married?
there's two, hold on, we'll get to that. There's two types of relationships, okay? We have a vertical relationship and a horizontal relationship.
Maggers.
Vertical means a relationship with God. That should always be first, right?
Yeah.
Then horizontal is our relationship with each other, okay? Who are the first people that we have a relationship with?
Our parents.
Our parents, yeah, our family.
Parents.
If you had good parents or a good upbringing, your parents. If you ask a 5-year-old who's the person that they admire the most, who are they gonna say?
Mommy.
Okay.
Mom and dad. If you ask a teenager, okay,
My boyfriend.
who you admire the most?
Someone famous.
Somebody famous. Snoop Dogg, or I don't know if he's famous.
Snoop
but
Dogg.
50 cents.
Snoop Lion.
50
No.
cents. 50
50
cents.
cents.
It radically changes. What we want is for people, when they're young, have a good, strong upbringing. That way, when they get older, they could transition from honoring their parents to honoring God. Okay, that's what we want. But it doesn't happen nowadays. Because nowadays, you have broken families. You have single moms. You have people that don't go to church. A lot of people that don't go to church. I mean, how many friends of yours don't even say they're Catholic, but don't even go to the Catholic church?
Oh.
Not even for a quinceañera. They just go al último to the party.
My
Comida.
mom.
Okay, a la comida. To go bust a move.
Dancing.
But the thing is, what's unfortunate is that why is that happening in society? It all starts with you guys, with the youth.
Blame it on us.
The decisions you guys make.
What's youth?
It's us,
Young
Oh,
kids.
Young people.
like teenagers,
Children.
but like,
Young people.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna get serious. Okay. How many of you guys have a boyfriend?
Oh wait, no, never mind.
You either do or don't.
No, I forgot we broke up.
Don't laugh.
What was it?
Don't laugh.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Who broke up
I'd
with
rather.
I need
How many of you would like to have a boyfriend?
I think everyone.
Betty wants
We'll edit that out. I want to let your dad. Okay.
No,
No.
just leave it. Just leave it.
No, but like, I mean, like,
can see it.
That's why it's in English. No,
We'll
wait.
show to my dad.
Yeah, and my dad doesn't understand. But for me, I think it's like first, like, if we want, I think we have to wait because we're not prepared,
We're not- yeah.
you know?
ready.
Well, what's the criteria that you guys are looking on a vato?
Oh, a lot
I
of
don't
stuff.
know.
What?
For them to like focus on God too.
That should be the first thing.
What?
If how many of you? If you're 7, if that wasn't the first thing that popped in your head, then you're totally warped and you're gonna get into bad situations. Okay.
Into what?
I'm letting you know now. Look at if you guys look at especially in your congregation, your particular congregation, how many single moms are there? Okay, how many broken homes are there? Maybe they already got remended. You know, you have blended families. You know what a blended family is?
No.
We have the mom has kids with somebody else,
Yep.
and then they got married later on. I mean, think about it. Honestly, I'll be surprised if there's 50-50. 50-50 where both of them got married at a young age and raised a family and are still together. Probably not even close to 50%.
How old
And the
did
thing
you get
is-
married?
I'm sorry?
How old did you get married?
How old were
22.
you?
Please wait for the questions until the
I
end.
want to
I was
know
22
this
years old.
question.
I've been married for 11 years. I mean, I know I don't
How
look
old
it.
was your wife?
I look 15, but I was 22. So I was 11. I've been married for 11 years.
That was it.
Oh.
But this is what I'm getting at. Why do we have less than 50% of stable families? Why do we have less than 50%?
It's because they don't put on God first.
What are they
Like-
doing?
They don't like.
Hitting the trees.
Don't mind them.
Like,
They're hitting the
like they
lizard.
don't put God first. That's when everything starts. Like, you know, like what they want, they do like that. Like I know some family like, you know, like they go y luego se están quejando que su familia está así. Es porque al último ponen a Dios
Yeah.
y ponen las cosas materiales
Yeah.
primero. So,
Okay. How many have you had a boyfriend?
ah,
Or a guy friend? And please forgive me. Not that I
Edit that out.
not that I condone this, but a
What's condone?
friend with benefits.
What's condoned?
That I'm for it.
Oh, okay.
You're for it?
That's condone.
I'm
That's
so
what condone means.
confused, but okay.
Pay attention, right? Because you have a short attention span, and then you're asking questions.
I'm short.
Okay, just listen. You can always go back and look at the
Watch
video.
it.
Is that their
But honestly,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ah,
Everything you
one of my
ask, everything you
favorites.
say, I'm gonna show it to your mama.
Oh, yeah,
Get
she
up.
knows.
This is what I'm getting at. The thing is this: that unfortunately, based on emotions, a lot of people get into relationships or get into situations based on emotions. Yes or no?
yes.
The Bible says, "Huir de las pasiones juveniles." What does that mean?
Listen to it.
Huir de las pasiones juveniles. That means your passions.
Yeah.
What is love? Let's go back to that question. What is love? What is true love?
True love.
Because not everybody says love. I love him. You better met him yesterday. I love him. I met him. But that's not love. You cannot love a person a day after you met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you love them unconditionally.
Oh, you said it.
Unconditionally, but what's the
That's a
key?
lie.
What's the key for that? Because you can love somebody unconditionally.
They have to love you back unconditionally.
It's gotta reciprocate, meaning it goes from back to forth. Okay? What if you love somebody unconditionally and the other person doesn't love you back
That's not true.
unconditionally? He might want you physically, okay?
Oh.
You might satisfy his needs, but if he doesn't love you back, it might look. When the Bible says, you know, that Adán conoció a su mujer,
Mhm.
it doesn't just mean physically. Conoció in the Hebrew, in the original Hebrew, means la conoció emocionalmente, moralmente, espiritualmente. O sea, la conoció completamente, not just physically. The thing is nowadays, if you guys all go to high school, right? You're in high school still?
Yeah, last year.
Last year? Last year or this is your last?
No, this is
This
my
is
last year.
I don't know if you guys practice this but if you see in the quad, when people, instead of shaking hands now, or say what's up, they go and they give hugs. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most people give hugs, right? And most guys and girls give hugs. What's the problem with that?
Spread germs.
Yeah, okay. Aside from spreading germs, what else?
You feel their body.
Yeah.
Exactly. The thing is this: you get to you break the ice. Before, have you guys seen I Love Lucy?
Yes.
Yeah.
The show,
Yes.
black and white, it's old.
Yep.
Whenever they're in the bedroom, how do they film it? What have you guys noticed? Like what? What the heck? What's wrong with them? You guys never noticed?
No.
Ricky is always in one bed, and Lucy is always in another bed, separate beds,
Why?
right? Because back then, they would never show a man and a woman, even if they were married, they would never show them in the same bed. The thing is, in the last 60, 70 years, the norms, the morals of the society we live in have gone down the drain, right? 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you couldn't touch another woman that wasn't either related to you or your wife or your kids or anything like that. Nowadays, it's very common, like, instead of shaking somebody's hand, oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, hi. They're all hugging. The thing is, it's very physical. And the thing is, unfortunately, relationships get physical way too quickly. It took me a month, okay, when I started going out with my wife. It took me a month to just get her hand, and I was like all sweating and oh my god. Okay, and honestly, I'll be honest with you, even that was probably too quick. Okay, I can tell you as a father of 2 daughters, a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old, that will pretty soon will be your age. God forbid, I edit that up. That I fear for them. And the thing is, as a dad, I gotta make sure that I gotta show them what true love is. Okay? I don't know how your relationship is with your parents or with your dad or with whoever you guys might have. But the thing is this, that a lot of times they're looking for love in the wrong places. It doesn't matter if somebody tells you, I love you. That's not sufficient. That should only be like 1% of the relationship. They gotta show it to you. And not show it to you once or twice, but giving you a present, a $10 gift from the 99-cent store. Okay? But they gotta show you consistently.
Something expensive.
Okay? They gotta show you consistently. I'm not gonna ask you to guys answer this question, but how many have you guys been physical with somebody? Okay? I'm not even gonna say the word intimate, because there's no intimacy in premarital sex. Okay? I'm not gonna ask you guys to answer that question, because that's between you and the Lord. You know, and the thing is this: the past is the past. Okay? But the thing is, from now on, we gotta strive to be different, right? But the thing is this: dice la Biblia, huir de las pasiones juveniles. What that means is not even get close to a situation where you might compromise your morals and your spirituality. Okay? I'll let you know a long list of people who have said, you know, if only I had thought about the consequences. If only ese desgraciado no se merecía. Honestly, the thing is, but what's the point after the fact? The thing is now is try to avoid that type of situation. Look, if you guys se me acompañan Cantares, and I'll be honest with you, if you guys really want to know what true love is, read El Libro de Cantares. It only has 8 chapters, and actually we're going into chapter 8. Chapter 8. Cantar de Cantares is after Salmos. Cantar de Cantares, chapter 8, verse 5. El poder del amor. Okay, and again, nowadays, instead of saying love, we gotta say true love, right? Nowadays, instead of saying family, we gotta say traditional family. Unfortunately, the norm isn't the norm no more. Nothing's really normal no more. But the thing is, as Christians, we gotta learn to live by the standards imposed on us by the Bible. Okay? Because again, who's more intelligent than God? Who knows more than God? I know you guys think you guys know more than your parents sometimes, but do you guys really know more than God? I don't think so.
No.
Okay? Cantares, chapter 8, verse 5 dice: ¿Quién es esta que sube del desierto, recostada sobre su amado? Debajo de un manzano te desperté, ahí tuvo tu madre dolores, ahí tuvo dolores la que le dio a luz. What does that mean? The girlfriend, or the engaged woman, is talking to her soon-to-be husband and telling him what? This is where your mom suffered to give birth to you, right? Again, it mimics the relationship that we have with our parents. If you guys are good daughters, you're gonna be a good wife, okay? If you guys are good children, you're gonna have good children. The thing is, you gotta set the standards, okay? Ponme como un sello sobre tu corazón, como una marca sobre tu brazo. Okay, what does that mean? Ponme como un sello sobre tu corazón, como una marca sobre tu brazo. A guy that really loves you, okay, everything he does, he'll take you into consideration. Okay? Ponme una sello sobre tu corazón, meaning everything that he does, everything that he strives to do, sobre tu brazo, meaning everything that he does with his hands. They'll consider you in everything. Okay? The thing is, a lot of people, they get blinded by emotion, right? And they don't think clearly. Emotion is not love. What is love? What is true love? Is it an emotion, or is it un compromiso? Es un compromiso, right? If no se quieren poner un compromiso with you, that means it's not true love. Okay? Especially in my line of work, a lot of times we see parents that take their daughters in. She's 15, she's pregnant already. I went to talk to the parents of the guy who impregnated her. I love you. I love you. You're everything for you. We'll get married. Blah 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 blah. But then when it comes down to it, they say, I'm not ready for a baby. I'm not ready to have that responsibility. And then part of what I've seen, what was more heartbreaking one time, that guy said, "Oh, I don't know, it's mine. If you did it with me, you probably did it with other guys." You know? And the girl, I loved him and blah, 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 and he's the only one. But the guy, he was totally indifferent. You know? And why? She let herself be guided by emotion. Women, as opposed to men, women seek more emotional bond with the person, right? Men are more physical. And not that they're pigs or whatever, it's just that God wired us differently for the same purpose as to have a healthy, well-balanced family. Usually if a kid falls down, the mom, "Ay, levántalo. And the guy would say, que se levante solo, right?
Yeah.
It's not that one is better parent than the other, it's just that both of them are wired differently because we need different, we need those two extremes to have a healthy upbringing, right? Women, in order to achieve that emotional bonding, think in their mind that they gotta be physical to satisfy the need of the guy, but that's a problem. Having sexual relations, when is it for? When is it only permitted?
When you're married.
Huh?
When you're married.
When you get married, not when you're getting married.
I said
When you're married. I'm sorry if I misunderstood you. When you're married, that's it. Okay, that's it. Not before. Oh, we're engaged already. He's my boyfriend. We talked about getting married already. No. You know what? If you want me, all right, you gotta hacer mole. Okay, you gotta make pozole.
Gross.
You gotta wait. Okay, you gotta wait. And somebody who really loves you will wait. Somebody who just wants the here and now and the physical, they say, you know what, I'll go find somebody else. Because honestly, there's enough people that don't really care, right? I mean, how many girls in your school, unfortunately, have already made that bad decision, right? But it's not about them; it's about you, individually. The decisions you guys make, okay, and what you want for your own life. Who should be first in your life? God should be first in your life. Because a lot of people think, oh yeah, I should be, just as long as my parents don't find out, okay? But you know, God is up there looking, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Pay attention, if not, you're gonna start making questions again. God is looking always.
That's my questions?